Hunter, great job on your pummel balls, man. Making some really, really nice adjustments. So you can see here, again, I just picked this one because I thought this was the most natural looking, and really what we're trying to apply our drills to is our wind up or our stretch, and that's kind of the most applicable here. So doing a really nice job of getting a positive first move and allowing our body to shift our weight forward. So you're seeing here we've got our center of mass moving in this direction as we get to peak leg lift here. So we're doing a good job of shifting our momentum forward, establishing our linear momentum down the mountain. From there, you're also doing a really nice job of holding this tension on this backside here. Now we're a little bit on the edge of kind of extending off this back leg a little bit too much in this direction here. So again, what I want you to focus on within those foot down waymores and the foot up waymores is really holding that weight and holding that tension under this back foot as we move forward. All right, so throughout this forward move, what you can do is you can almost like take a towel or something and put it right under the back foot here. And then as you're doing your leg lift way more, we're trying to hold that weight back here and really ultimately hold that tension right in that back hip right there so that we can hold it as we move down the mound, so that as we get further down the mound, we can unload it, right? So the only reason I say that here is because we're just almost at risk of getting a little too extended on this backside here. So we're kind of towing the line. It's not bad because you're still getting your pelvis somewhat open into foot plant, but I think even here we're a little bit too closed. So I know this is a little bit tough to see, but especially with the black on black, but really like it looks almost as if the belt buckle is facing maybe just a hair in this direction. Not directly at the camera here, but probably somewhere right in here. And again, we want that angle to be conducive to allowing that impulse from foot plant to hit, boom, right here, travel back up the chain to drive the pelvis open, right? So if this is too closed, we're not getting the angle right so that we can drive that rotation. That's going to negatively impact our velocity, right? The reason that it looks good here is because you can see that you're driving pelvis rotation via the impulse from foot plant. So it looks like it's doing the job here. I just think that it could still be a little bit better. So really what that backtracks to is we swim upstream from the pelvis being too close to foot plant. Just leads to us being a little too extended on this backside. So think again of your foot down corkscrews and your kettlebell drills, where we're using that downward move not only to accelerate our body forward through that downward move, but also to hold that tension on that backside there, right? So again, if we took that towel, put it under the foot right here, and your dad or your partner or whatever is almost trying to like give a slight pull on it, right? Trying to pull it out from under your foot just a little bit, not overpowering, but giving us that feedback. And you're able to hold tension in this back foot here with your weight. That's going to tell you you're in the right position, right? Again, we want to hold that tension in that back hip throughout that forward move, so that we can then use that to rocket the pelvis open. So other than that, dude, block looks really, really good. Much, much better. Getting more rotational and really rotating into foot plant is kind of the name of the game for you in particular, right? So really nice job here. You can see how much better this block is cleaning up. Looks really good, man. So keep working at it. Keep up with the drill work. Why don't you actually film some of the drill work? Specifically the foot down corkscrews and the kettlebell Clevenger drills. Go ahead and send that to me. I want to see how you're doing that. Just focus on holding that tension in the back hip. We'll go from there.